A good friend of mine commented the other day that it had been a full year since she had retired, a full year. And she couldn't believe how quickly the time went, but she also couldn't believe how slowly the time went at other times. And that she was looking back, and although she kind of knew what to expect, or she thought she knew what to expect, that it was actually more difficult to go through the changes from working to not working than she thought it would be. So here are 8 things that have helped most of us to get through that often difficult change of retirement. I'm Maureen Dobransky. This is Life Starts at Retirement. I produce a lifestyle video every Monday morning. Number 1, relax. I can't stress this one enough. Most people are nervous about retiring and they try to fill their day with anything, I guess. But you've earned the rest and you really don't need to do anything immediately. And I say immediately because most of us need a bit of downtime and that will be different for everyone. How much you need will be different from how much the next person needs. But relax. And I think this is a tough one for a lot of us because we've been conditioned to go, 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 go. If you've been working full time for 40 years, you'll get up early. You'll start, you'll sit there that first day with your coffee cup and you'll go, oh, this is wonderful. By the third day, you're going to be driving yourself crazy. But I still say try to have a little bit of downtime and figure out what it is that you want to do. Unwind and make some plans. Number 2, it's okay. In fact, it's perfectly normal to mourn the loss of your job. I know that sounds funny too. We've worked so hard all of our lives, so we can lose our jobs. But 90% of the people who retire say they didn't expect to miss their job as much as they do. Whether it's just your friends that you miss, your schedule, being busy, having a purpose, most people feel a loss. And that's perfectly okay and it's perfectly normal. Just take the time to mourn the loss of this stage of your life. It's okay. Number 3, this one's big. I say find a friend. And what I mean by that is to find someone in the same stage of life that you are going through. Find someone that you can talk to as you move through this journey. Find someone that will get what you're going through and find someone that you can trust. If you're looking for friends, consider joining our Facebook group at facebook.com/group/lifestartsaretirement and put yourself out there. Get to know people. Find out what they do when they struggle through certain times of this journey because it is new and it is different. So try to find a friend. Number 4, let excitement be your guide. Now, I love this one. When you're trying to find a life after retirement, ask yourself, what excites you the most? And let that be your guide. Or at least recognize when you are feeling excited. Recognize when you get that little tickle in your stomach. Recognize when you're going, oh, I can't wait to do this. And then think about that and try to add more and more and more of that back into your life because it's a huge clue to your retirement of what you can do and love and enjoy. So let your imagination take over and let excitement be your guide. Number 5, don't agree to any commitment until you've had time to consider what commitments you really want to make. Now, I say commitments. What I really mean are big, big, big changes in your life. Don't sell your house. Don't move to a new city. Don't agree to watch your grandchildren full time. Any big, big, big commitments like that. And again, at least right away, take the time to go through the process. Let yourself adjust to your new way of life before you decide what big changes you want in that life. Number 6, be honest with yourself. Try to navigate this new world of retirement honestly at least with yourself. And I've learned this one because most of us have been told all of our lives, when you retire, it's the best stage of your life. I can't wait to retire. I can't wait to do nothing all day. And retirement really is good, but retirement's just like anything else. You have to work at it. And so if you can't be honest with yourself about working at it, about how much work it is, about putting yourself out there, about what you like, about what you don't like, about what you miss, you're going to struggle even more, or I believe you're going to struggle even more. So be honest with yourselves. And when feeling comes up, feelings of self-doubt, of boredom, of unworthiness, of worry, of anxiousness, all of those things, when they come up, they have a way of getting in our way of enjoying our lives. So instead of burying them and ignoring them, be honest with yourself. Only then can you really figure out the best way to enjoy this new phase of life. Now, number 7, and this sounds kind of goofy, but it's kind of helped me, especially lately, dress for success. Now, I don't mean necessarily dress the way you used to work or dress the way you used to while you worked, but I don't mean walking around in pajama bottoms and sweats for the rest of your life either. So there has to be a balance between the pajama bottoms and between the high heels or the suits that you wore when you were working. So figure out what your new look is and have fun with it and dress the way you want people to see you, as a confident, retired person with still lots of life left in their life. And number 8, don't underestimate the process of retirement. And it really is a process. It's one of life's biggest changes that you will be going through. Going from a working life of routine, of schedule, of busyness, of goals, of social structure, of purpose, to an entirely different life where you don't have any of those things. Now, I'm not saying one is better than the other, but they're different. And I've seen many, many, many people feel lost, sad, and often, surprisingly, depressed once they get into retirement, because any change in your life causes emotions, and this is a big change. Just remember, there are stages to retirement that everyone goes through. Now, I'll put a video of the 4 stages that you go through in retirement in the comments below, but just by even being aware of what to expect and being prepared for what's coming next really does help. So I hope these 8 things have helped you to get through that often difficult transition in retirement. If you have other things that you've done that have really helped you, I would love, love, love to hear them. Just pop them in the comments below. Anything that maybe have made your transition easier. I'm Maureen Dobransky. This is Life Starts at Retirement, and I produce a retirement lifestyle video every Monday morning.